test with these two fighters should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Charlie the Eagle Edwards, 5'6", 66.1-inch reach. And he'll be facing the Jackal, Carl Frampton, 5'5" inches tall with a reach of 62 inches.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
And here is the Eagle, Charlie Edwards, fighting out of the United Kingdom, the WBC flyweight world champion. It's Carl the Jackal Frampton, fighting out of Belfast, the first boxer ever from Northern Ireland to have held world titles in 2 different weight classes.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing from London, England, a flyweight world champion, Charlie Edwards. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Belfast, Northern Ireland, introducing a super bantamweight and featherweight champion of the world, known as the Jackal, Carl Frampton.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about.
Who's going to walk away with bragging rights? Which fans are going to be happy? Which fans are going to be sad? I don't know, but it's the argument I love. Don't shoot the messenger for the message.
And that's the opening bell, round 1. The courage on display here is incredible. Still swinging with nothing left. After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Missed him with that uppercut.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Hit him with a left jab. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Nice exchange here from both men. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Look at him, he's absolutely knackered, man. He's knackered.
Here we go for round 2. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
giving us a high-tempo show. Both men step back for just a moment. And there's an uppercut, a big uppercut, and his knees buckled that time. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart. Counter puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
He gets out of the way of that left hand. Both of these men showing exceptional chin. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. He is down big time on the score.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Come on, look at him. Look at him now. Fine. It's so important now in this first minute of this next round. Get on top of him.
On to the third. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Good counter punching. That punch scores. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work. I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
On to the fourth we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Neither man really defending themselves. Still waiting for this fighter to show some defensive ability. Oh boy, Carl Frampton now in some serious trouble. And down goes Frampton.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
That is sure. Somebody can smell blood. Look at it, look at it.
Oh, it's all defense now for Frampton. Forget offense. Cover up, man. Good job of cutting off the rings, making sure his opponent cannot get out of trouble. Nice exchange here from both men. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
And look, the response though, got back up, took a deep breath, got right, brush it off, get on with the job.
On to the fifth we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now, they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shaky leg. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
And he misses with the left uppercut. Both men step back for just a moment. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
There's the bell for round 6. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. Neither man really defending themselves. That's another scoring shot. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Great counter right hand there. You'd like to see more jabs. A big left, but doesn't score with it. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
I love that. That shot straight.
There's the bell for round 7. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
So much firepower here. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? And he fails to score with that left hook.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
He couldn't take anymore, and Charlie Edwards goes to the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. And the Eagle finally goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
The corner hasn't thrown in the towel yet, so I guess he's coming out for another round.
How are they going to revive him?
And they're back at it again here in round 8. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
fighter has not shown us much defense at all. That left counter was perfectly timed. This is not good strategy. Those punches are doing nothing. These two fighters are made for one another. He misses with that jab. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. Look at him, he's absolutely knackered, man. He's knackered.
And we enter the ninth. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around? They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Another scoring shot there. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. When are we going to see a jab from these two?
I think they both think we're playing tiddlywinks. This is the fight game. When you get in there, you get in to fight. The fans have paid their money to watch you fight. We're sat here to talk about you fight. The cornermen are there because they want to see you fight. We need a...
Charlie Edwards, oh no! And that finally puts Charlie Edwards down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be we just saw.
To make or break a fighter.
It's round 10. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Good left counter that lands. Defense is not an option for these two. And that finally puts Charlie Edwards down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.